Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays Mahjong Soul. We're gonna dive right into our 4-player East. It's gonna be an interesting week. I don't know how I'm gonna organize it just yet, but we're gonna have some special Mahjong variations. At least 3 of them. There's an app called Amatsuki, and if this is coming out after those episodes, then, disregard. Amatsuki is available on Steam, has 3 different Mahjong variants. There's Szechuan, Taiwanese, and a third one that I'm forgetting off the top of my head. But anyways, we're going to take a look at those, see if we can't have a good time playing in an unfamiliar setting and also learning something new again. For right now, though, this is Riichi Mahjong. We're back on the ladder. Greet our opponents with a nice, hey, how you doing? Even though it's a little bit late. Riichi Mahjong I know very well. We have 5-7-7-9, 8-9, and a 5-7. 5 is our Dora, luckily, but it's not easy to use with the shapes we have. It looks like we're aiming for a Pinfu, or a fast Riichi at this point. But our shapes are garbage. Inside weight, terminal weight, inside weight, terminal weight. Tripled up and down the board. We did pair up the 5s though, so... I'm gonna cut that 7. I know that's a wild move. It's really, really, really locking us into whatever we're doing. But that's value, and I would be foolish to throw that away. Pairs were an option, but I don't like it. I'm looking for a 6, I'm looking for an 8, I'm looking for a 5, looking for a 7. So almost anything in the characters will move our hand forward. In the dots, only a 7 will advance us. But if I picked up an 8 or a 9 or a 4, I would consider it. This is my pair though, so it would be... Ooh! That's a 4, I guess. The 4 is floating. The 4 is floating.
Oh.
I have to take the Riichi. It's my only value. We are ready on the 7-pin. It's a long shot. There's only 3 in the game. It's an edge weight, so it might not come out. This player looks like they're collecting dots, so doubly might... Let's go! Riichi, Dora 4, get dunked on. Nice cheeky Mangan to start the game. We take those. Now we have Yakuhai Reds we can open up for. We're going to cut the west right away just to get it out of the field. And then our own south is cut once, now twice. So unfortunately we'll not see any progress there. Own the Reds. I need a backup pair. I have a 2-5 pair weight, which is fantastic. 9 is floating. This one is floating. And this one is redundant on the 4. So Own Reds, cut 1. Chi 7, cut 9. Okay. 1 first. Now the 9 and the 4 are floating. Unfortunately, the Reds are my pair. But as soon as I find even a single backup pair, we will start to look to cut probably 8-9 and then 1-3 after that. Maybe the 1-3 first even. East anybody? No? Okay. Yeah, 1-3 looks worse than 8-9 at the moment, so... That'll work. We'll take that. I'll cut the 9 first. Cut 8, cut 4, Chi 2, and then I have a 1-4 weight after poning the Reds. Just like that. Cut this. 1-4 in the characters, please, from the left. This hand looks scary, but they haven't made any progress yet, it doesn't look like. So, I'm not afraid of it yet. And we're Tenpai for the 2-pin. Best case scenario, we hit the left. They've already dropped it once. Hopefully they'll drop it again. There it is. Fast Yakuhai. We move it around the board. We're already in first. We don't need more points. We just need to keep winning. Now we need to lose gracefully. Ideally by punching second place as far in the face as we can. Damn! What is our luck tonight? Holy! Own the east, pair the north, drop the 9, double inside, double single inside. This is actually our worst block here, the 3-5. There's our 2. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's fucking go. Go ahead, buddy. Drop me my east. We filled in the 1-3 shape, so the 5 was left over. There's my east. We are Tenpai. On our second discard, third discard technically, because that first one got cheat. First call, Tenpai. We take those. He got the red 5, he didn't get the 7. It was getting close. We're looking for the 4 bamboo. No 9. So this is double east, Dora 1, 3 Han. As dealer, 15, 3K, 52? No Dora for me, but double Dora for them. The red's Dora 2 over there. I have the better 3 Han if we're gonna talk about that. Rip 5, it lives. Four bamboo, push. Nah. There it is. That's my 4. And that's second place. Thank you, thank you. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 58. Not 52. 58. Yeah, 3's got to get close to 6, right? West is not my wind. 6-8 with a 9. Dang, the 8s are Dora, huh? So probably cut this 9, cut this 8. Double pairweight West and Dora. It's not fantastic. What do I want more, the 9 pin or the green? 9 accepts a 7, cutting a Dora 8. Leaving the West behind is the pair. Could also pick up the 8, have the side. I'll cut the green first because it came out. But this is floating. Can't take that, it's not my wind. I want to cut the 9, which are these pair. So cut the 8, then the 1. That's an upgrade. We're gonna change the 5-6 to or 6-8 to a 5-6. Looking for 4-7 now. Looking for 4-7, 4-7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cut 9, cut 8, cut 1. We're back to that double pair. Next is 8, then 1. It seemed a little counterintuitive because the 8 is a stronger floater than the 1 is, but the 1 can pick up a bunch of stuff. If the 8 picks up anything, it'll start to interfere with this 5-6 block. I don't know how Maka values those, but I think cutting the 8 first is the better move. Alright. So 5-6-6, 5-6-6, 5-6. We have a lot of options coming our way. I'm gonna cut the 1 before the white. I feel like I'm close enough to ready that I want to start being mindful of my discards. I don't think anyone's getting close, aside from the player on the left. Maybe full flush, but I see a lot of bamboo already on the field. Okay, there's a second. They're probably not going for the Yakuman only greens. It looks like they might, but 2, 2, 3, 3, and the greens are gone, so all 4 greens are gone even, so definitely not. Easy half flush though, so the white might be dangerous. The west probably aren't though, so I'll swap the west for the white. And I'll decide what to do with this block when this guy plays the tile. Stairs are suddenly an option. I can cut 5, 5, or white dragon. I'm not worried about 5 mon, I'm not worried about 5 pin. Alright, 5 mon is the safe tile. And then we have to defend against the Richi and the half flush here. Sixes are safe, so we're gonna drop our 2 6s back to back. 6s are still safe. I watched this guy's discard. It came out this side. 6s are still safe. I have nothing against this guy to be safe. Could maybe push on this. Alright, south is fairly safe. 6s maybe, but I think it might be dangerous across. The 4 came out. Alright, so that's a safe one. East I'll push. I have nothing better. Nothing changed here. No guaranteed. I want to try this 6, but I'm worried about 3, 6. 3 first then? Alright, 3 makes it through. We did it. Congratulations, me. 3, 6, 9 in the dots. 8, 4 with a double pair weight across the way. No Suji over there. We lost gracefully. 7, 8, 9. Pair of 6s. I'm going to cut the green right away. Try and nullify the Dora. It makes it through. So I have 2, 4, 7, 8. 4, 7 in the bamboo and a floating south. Okay, 4, 4, 6, 6 in the characters. I have my 2 pairs. Inside weight, double-sided weight, floaters. The 7 is the weaker floater. Go on the 4. I'll cut the 7. Cut the red. 9s are pretty gone, so this is turning into a one-sided weight, unfortunately. But a one-sided weight is as good as an inside weight, so these are equivalent as far as I'm concerned. 4 on the 5. I'll cut the 7, 8. The 2, 4 can upgrade, the 7, 8 kind of can't. And we're looking, maybe we might find a Sanshoku. I doubt it, but it's possible. Ishan 10. Looking for 3 mon, looking for 4 mon, 6 mon. 3, 6 in the bamboo. And we are Tenpai. 8, unfortunately, does not work. Would I cut the 4? Would I cut the 2? Would I cut the 6? It all depends what we draw. 3, 6 in the bamboo. I think you cut the 2. Maybe we do a 4, 6. Maybe not. A lot of 2s are gone, but I don't need a 2. I'm looking for 3, looking for 5, looking for 4, looking for 6. I'm gonna throw that right back. Hopefully we don't get roamed. We don't. There go the 3, so the 2 is dead to me. And 4, 6 I think is looking pretty good. Let me get the 8 out of here. Alright, it passes. East is safe to 2 players, and all 4 are gone after this one, so we are good there. 2 bamboo does not look good. Especially to the right, looks like a Pinfu perhaps. Or a Tanyao, I should say. Healer is trying to get a fast one and just kind of keep their seat going. They pwn the 5s, so 2s, 4, 6 is actually looking even better now. But Tanya's scary. Tanya Toy scary. Pass 1 through. I have no Yaku on 3-6, unfortunately, so with his Richi, I do the wed. 3-6 in the bamboo, please. Let's go! Ipatsu! I'm such a Giga Chad genius. I'm the best player that's ever lived. I calculated that down to the wire. Don't listen to anything I'm saying. I'm a dumb idiot that gets stupidly lucky at the worst of times. I should have gone Richi on the 2. But because I pushed and just didn't Richi for some reason, I gave myself the chance to Richi again, and I landed in Ipatsu for no reason. That's life. That's Mahjong, baby. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channel like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening. Goodbye.